Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. As always, I myself am doing pretty well, especially since we just conquered the Lake of Rage and got the Red Gyarados. So actually, before we go back down to the town, we need to take a bit of a detour back to New Bark Town really quickly. Or wait. Yeah, we'll go back to New Bark. I don't think we ever showed Professor Elm exactly what our hatch was. So I think it may still work. We'll see if he wants to give us a reward or anything, or if he just wants to see the Togepi that we got. I'm not sure. It is a Togetic now, so I hope that won't be the biggest issue with him. But let's go ahead and check it out. He'll be like, whoa, what's that? Oh, yeah. What the heck? He gave us an Everstone. Cool. Was that what we came here for? That's so funny. Cool. Okay. So I guess he just gave us an Everstone, which is useful for some things. Like if you're breeding, then it's kind of useful to get certain what is it? It like passes down the ability, or it's nature, isn't it? Passes down the nature to the baby Pokemon. So that's useful. And in an out of breeding effect, it does go ahead and make it so our Pokemon won't evolve. But if you guys can't tell, we want our Pokemon to evolve. So we are most definitely going to stay away from that. I don't know how far away Mr. Pokemon's house is, but that's where we're currently trying to go to. Let's check it out. Oh, we can use cut here. Epic. Cool. That's simple. I always like seeing those random cut trees that they just place everywhere, because if you do have cut, your life gets a tiny bit more convenient. And yes, we will trade the red scale for the EXP share. That's amazing for us. And so officially, we can take Jurassic out of the front of our party, and we can just give it the EXP share, which is much better in my opinion. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we can go ahead and fly back to Mahogany after that small detour. And we can see what's going on in the shop, which last episode Lance did say it was a little bit sketchy what was going on in that shop. But first, of course, we have to heal, because last episode we got down pretty dang low in our HP. First, of course, we are going to deposit Elizabeth, who is the name of our red dragon that we caught last episode. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Kind of sad we can't use Red Gyarados. You know, it's always sad when you can't really fit that on your team. But it's alright. We will go on and live. Oh, we can actually, we can take Elizabeth out and put her in the front of the party so we can see what the walking sprite looks like. We'll do that another time, though. Don't worry about it. We will have plenty of time for that. I think in the post-game, once I have all my catches, we'll do a bit of a walking behind us marathon with all the Pokemon we've caught. I think that would be cool. And here we are. So yeah, Lance just murdered a guy by having its Dragonite learn or use Hyper Beam on a random bystander who is working for Team Rocket. What? That's crazy. Who would have thought? Yep. These guys are evil. Surprise. And this is the Team Rocket headquarters, which has a ton of trainer battles in here. So we will probably be here for a while, for the foreseeable future. But I always love this place because the trainers aren't too terrible to fight, and it helps you get your team leveled up to the same degree. So it's always nice to see. And yeah, look at that, level 17 before the 7th gym badge. It's insane. There are actually wild level 20 Pokemon below the 8th gym badge town, which is insane to me. I always thought that was crazy. But yeah, it's insane. You really have some bad leveling in the Johto games. But I still love them. Even though they have a bit of a flaw, they're still fun, in my opinion. And so this episode will definitely consist of us getting Disco and Jurassic up a little bit. It'll be really nice. And yeah, a gimmick with these little Persian, like, detector things is that the trainers will actually be alerted and multiple will come at once, which is cool. It's not like a double battle every time though. It's like single trainers over and over again. So you'll be fighting a ton of trainers. I'm not sure exactly how much each of the statues alarm at once, but hopefully it'll be a manageable amount where we can destroy everybody and not die. That's all I want. Oh, Mud Slap. We always hate to see the accuracy drops. Oh, they're so good. What the heck? Luckily, we did hit through with that 75% chance of actually hitting. That's amazing. And next we have Ratata. Oh, I love the theme. Oh my gosh, the Rocket theme's so good with the... So good. I love it. And we defeated another Team Rocket Grunt. That's amazing for us. Let's see, is that it? Yep, cool. So there are a lot more of these statues, and we're going to run into quite a few. I may intentionally run into them just to see if we can get a bunch of trainer battles and get our levels up. So it will be a tiny bit tedious, but you guys know Pokemon, it's basically all tedium, and it's just... Once you think about it, you're just fighting trainers over and over again with different Pokemon with when you're using the same Pokemon. And... Excuse me, and it's a kid's game designed for little babies to play. So, it's pretty funny. And level 20. Okay, so at least all of our Pokemon are now level 20, which is really good. I'm trying to get them up to about 30, though. That would be nice. But beggars can't be choosers. We're trying our best. Oh, man. I hope you guys are having a good day, though. I'm pretty confident this episode will go up on a Friday, which is exciting. Friday! Hope you guys are having a nice and relaxing Friday. And you guys are all taking your time, relaxing, having fun, spending time with friends, family maybe, or just working. That's normally what people do, whatever you guys are doing. Or if you're children, you're having fun in school. Oh my gosh, I'm elementary, middle, and high school. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Worst times ever. But it only gets better. That's what I always say. Because, of course, high school's better than middle school's better than elementary school. So you basically just get more and more freedom the older you get. And freedom is a commodity that you really need as you get older. It's kind of crazy. It's weird thinking that I first played this game when I was in elementary school, though. I think at the time I may have had a DSi, or it was still my DS Lite. But whichever one I had, I was playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver on it all the time. And these were some of my favorite games in the series. It's so good. You cannot beat these games. I really hope the remakes don't destroy them. Because I feel like, for me personally, if I had to choose a Sinnoh game to play, it would always be Platinum. Because, I mean, it's just Diamond and Pearl, but better. But Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl just, I don't know, it has some stuff in it that I don't like. Like, Affection sucks in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The trainers are just not good. It's a faithful remake, which I hate. Never thought I would, but apparently making a remake that is like the original game is really bad. I don't really mind the art style or anything, though. I still think it's really fun. But I definitely would recommend playing the OG games over the new ones, which sounds weird. Sounds like a weird try-hardy thing to say. But I hope if they ever remake Johto, they will make good remakes and not crap. Because if they make crap, I will be so sad. I'll still buy them and play them. I'll probably buy both versions because I'm a psychopath. But, man, the Gold Silver, they better be treated well. I really hope so. And I hope they don't have a stupid subtitle. Like, if they do a Legends game, that would be fun. I like the Legends games. Or Legends game, I should say. It was pretty fun. But I really do hope they do, like, a main series remake type thing where it's really good, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh my gosh, that sounds like Pokemon. Remaking Gold and Silver rather than Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That sounds like something they'd do. I mean, they kind of did that with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee when they remade Yellow rather than Fire Red Leaf Green. It was pretty funny. I don't get what they're doing. It's like, You have all this new content right here, and it's easy, and it's already made. Why are you not doing that? This is a little area, though, that has a lot of wild encounters. I think there's a different way to get here, actually, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. We could go that way and get some encounters and fight all those Pokemon, but I'd much rather go this way, especially since we can fight more trainers and stuff. It'll be nice. And, of course, we could get more items and profit, so. Gosh, I love Team Rocket so much. They're so fun. I mean, they're the evil team. Like, you can't top them. I love Team Plasma quite a bit, but their outfits are stupid, and some of the members are really stupid. But Team Rocket is the perfect amount of stupid to make them amazing. They're the dumbest things ever, and I love them for it. It's so fun. I adore it. Okay, next we have a Zubat. Let's take this guy out as well. Oh, man. And cool. Team Rocket Grunt down. Get out of here. Man, let me take a drink of my water. I'm not rocking a cup today. I just have a bottle of water, so. Always stay hydrated as much as possible. Especially with Walmart branded water, which I guess I live off of. It's pretty cool. Without giving too much away, I go to school in a small rural town that doesn't have a lot, and I love it. But the fact that there's just a Walmart here is really weird. I wish there were some more stores that had some more specialized things and I was able to get more than just the bare essentials, but I can't really complain because I'm loving it. I'm McDonald's, basically. I'm loving it. That's all I need. Disco is gaining a lot of levels, though, so that's exciting. Well, at least it seems like it. I think he's only gained like one since the start of the episode. But a man can dream, you know. We can act like he's doing a lot better than he actually is. But Disco Inferno is still doing amazing. Which, by the way, I remembered when I was off camera. I remembered that Disco Inferno is indeed a song. I was like, oh, it's a song. But that's okay. Still an amazing name. I was kind of going for movies, but songs are okay as well. Oh, a Hyper Potion. That's really nice to get. And then what is down here? Oh yeah, the other way to get over there. Gee, intentionally going on these cat things feels so weird. Like a area where you can avoid like encounters if you're good, kind of. I guess that's a good way of putting it. If you're like good at the game, you can avoid a lot of encounters. Is the Cinnabar gym in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire, Leaf, Green, and I think maybe Let's Go, right? Yeah, I think Let's Go also has a quiz. But yeah, there's a quiz and it tests you on your Pokemon knowledge, and every time I don't do the quizzes, I fight the trainers because fire types are really easy to grind levels on, so I just take it. But it's really funny how I feel like when you first play, you're bad at this stuff, so you probably fall for all the tricks, and then once you play a little bit, you'll know facts and ways to avoid stuff like this. But once you play it a ton, I think a lot of people just like soaking it in, you know? At least I do. I don't try and skip a lot of the game or anything. No fault in anyone who does that, though. I don't want to poop on anybody's parade. That's a saying. I don't want to make anyone sad who avoids things in Pokemon, because you guys are great. I know my opinion's probably going to sway your entire opinion of yourself, but please don't let that happen. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. You can go now. Now that everybody's gone, I can actually tell you guys my social security number, which is really fun. Let's do it. Minimize. Okay, so this raises evasion. And luckily we have Feint Attack, so we can just hit no matter what every single time. So that's really nice to have. Fire and Darker is a good combo of moves to have. It reminds me of Houndoom, who I normally run in Gold Silver. Oh, in case you guys don't know, my normal Pokemon Gold team is Feraligatr, Ampharos, Crobat, Espeon, Piloswine or Mamoswine, and Houndoom. And yes, I wait till the post-game to get Houndoom in Route 7, I think it is, and you get it at a low level, and I train it up through the entire post-game. It's really bad. Like, I just slap an EXP share on it immediately, and just kind of hope that we're going to do good, but for the most part, it's not the best idea ever, but it's fun. So, yeah. And, of course, you know, that's 2 friendship evolutions, too. So playing through Gold with my main team takes a lot of grit. Getting the friendship up on 2 Pokemon is insanely hard sometimes. But normally I think I get Crobat, like, right before or after the 5th gym, so that's not bad. But sometimes I don't get Espeon until late in the game. I don't know why, my Eevee just hates me. Because I try to level it up a little bit, and I think I end up killing it a ton on accident, and my bad. But until you get the EXP share, switch training is the way of life, but sometimes switch training is inefficient and boring. So you just want to throw out these low-level Pokemon against everything and let them kill everything. And that just doesn't work sometimes, so yeah. Oh, we almost one hit. Dang it. That minus attack nature's really coming through right now. Oh, look at that. Maybe it'll die? Sick, okay. We like that. That's amazing. And there we go. Grunt down. GG. G freaking G. Oh, there's a third one. At least I think this is the third one. Hopefully it's not the second. That would be embarrassing. Okay, another Zubat. What are we gonna do? Oh, and also my Silver team that I normally play, and SoulSilver, of course, is Meganium. Let me try and remember. I'm gonna say kind of out of order. Meganium, Umbreon, Noctowl, Ampharos. Trying to remember the rest, honestly. Heracross. And who's the last one? I forget. I think it may change a little bit. Like, sometimes I do Gengar. I think sometimes I do Magmar on that team. I forget, though. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Actually, wait. Oh, it may be Steelix. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird, though. I have these teams that I play through the games with, at least as a kid. I'd always use the same team for a while, which is kind of weird to say. Because when you play Pokemon for so long, it's like people try and play with unconventional Pokemon or new stuff, and I'd love to do that. But sometimes my little kid brain is stuck, and it's going, no, use your favorite Pokemon, come on. Use a good balanced team that has good typings and good moves and stuff. And I'm like, okay, we can do that. And just because a Pokemon isn't competitively viable, that doesn't mean it won't be good in a playthrough. That's what I've learned. Like, Vileplume, for example, is in the lowest tier in competitive play in Generation 4. But in this playthrough, our Pineapple, that's her name, our Pineapple's actually destroying everything, so that's nice to see. And, like, Magmar's really bad. Let's see, who... oh yeah, Togetic is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Togekiss is good, though, but Togetic, nope. Not good at all. And even Magmortar's bad, which is crazy to think about. Those Gen 4 evolutions, man, some of them just, ugh, they did not age too well. And Magnemite down. Cool, cool, cool. Level 22, nice. So I think we get Pupitar at level 35. Pretty sure about that. So we definitely are going to fight the Elite Four with a Pupitar, which is fun. Using these not fully evolved Pokemon in the Elite Four sounds traumatic, but it's pretty dang fun. I really enjoy it. It's a blast. Like using Dino and Larvesta in Pokemon White, that was fun. And I hope I can kind of keep the trend going a little bit. That would be hilarious. Then eventually, of course, in the post-game, I will evolve them. Don't worry about that, but yeah. Oh, and I feel like it goes without mentioning, but I love how Lance has his Dragonite following him. It's so great. And yes, this is the generation where Lance's team is a huge meme. It's so funny. And there's nothing here, right? Yeah, we'll still fight this trainer, though. Yeah, in the first generation, Lance, I think, had like 2 or 3 Dragonair and then a Dragonite. In this generation, he has 3 Dragonite. And we don't have anything super good against dragons, so we will have to try our best and hope for the best case scenario that will help us win, because that's exactly what we need, for sure. These rocket trainers are pretty dang easy, especially being like level 18. That's ridiculously low. I don't really get what they were going for here, because I feel like Generation 1 did way better with the levels in the split paths and stuff. Like, I still feel like even though you skip a gym, it doesn't feel like you did, but here it kind of feels like you skipped a gym, you know? They're like, hey, we'll hang back with you at level 20. It's crazy. I don't even know how it works. It's just, and the Elite Four are kind of pushovers. I don't know about in the remakes, but in Gen 2, they are terrible. Because, fun fact, in earlier Pokemon generations, the move pools were awful. They were so bad. Like in Generation 2, Heracross had Mega Horn, and that was basically the only move it had that was good. It's really funny how it works. Some Pokemon just had terrible movesets. It's so funny. Even in Generation 4, some Pokemon just don't have good movesets. Like, of course, one that comes to my mind whenever I think of Pokemon that can't learn any moves is Jolteon, who knows, like, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, maybe Signal Beam in this generation, but it just knows nothing that you can really mix up or anything. It's crazy. Okay, so we need a password. We actually need 2 passwords to unlock the door, which is a fun fact. Who's this guy? Okay, so Lance already destroyed him, so yeah. I think this is a girl with the password, right? The passwords always confused me as a kid because they are really similar and they are stupid. It's really weird. I mean, I get one of them, but the other one is just like, why? That makes no sense. It's like if you have a phone password as 0000. It's like, that's clever, I guess, but nobody will ever guess that. But I guess it has kind of become like an anti-password where people do it just because no one would ever guess that as a real thing. Hey, an opposing gloom. It makes me so sad to kill a fellow pineapple. But we gotta let her go. Sorry, pineapple. Oh, and it's female too. So sad. So terrible. Slowpoke tail, yep. So we got 1 password, that's always nice. Wow, this guy's just funny. He used to work for Sylph and now he works for Rocket. What a poor guy. Oh, and his name is Ross. What an unfortunate guy name. I feel like everyone named Ross just has terrible luck. Especially with women. The real people will get it. Don't worry about it. Oh, we missed? Or we avoided. Epic. It's so cool. Level 28. Nice. We're getting up there. Fire Punch. That's good. Okay, so Fire Punch isn't the greatest, but we will learn it over Ember, I'd say. Yeah, it will definitely do more than Ember. So, yeah, we will teach it over that, and we'll be good. Even though we are minus physical attack, we still do a lot of damage, so yeah. So for a little bit, we will be a physical attacker, I guess. It's funny. Fire Punch. Let's see how much this does, because Coughing's pretty bulky. Not full health. Yeah. I don't think... Ember may have one-shotted, but I think Fire Punch was the way to go. Ember's just so weak. I mean, it's the move that Disco Inferno starts with, so why would we keep that, you know? But there we go. Yeah, tactical errors. Your tactical error was fighting me in the first place, because I'm better than you. Oh! Excuse me. We got a full heal. Nice to see it. What's up here? TM for Snatch. Snatch is an interesting move. So, if a Pokemon uses a status move and you use Snatch before, you can actually steal that status move and do it with your Pokemon, which is funny. It's really fun. But it's kind of useless if you guys can't tell. I mean, You could steal someone's, like, leer and leer your opponent, but why would you do that, you know? Like, seriously. Oh, a Ditto. That's interesting. Let's go for Fire Punch. So, Ditto does copy our Pokemon. Oh, never mind. I guess we won't see it, because Ditto is pretty weak. But it copies our Pokemon and can use our moves. It's so fun. Such a fun little gimmick Pokemon. I love it. Here's another Team Rocket member. And we have another passport if we win this, so the pressure is on, for sure. I don't think I prefaced this at the beginning of the video, but this little part with Team Rocket is the type of, like, evil team boss rush type of moment in the story, so definitely keep that in mind. We will be doing a lot of Team Rocket stuff in this episode and presumably next episode as well. So yeah. Oh, Thrash is a good move. Okay. Thrash is actually a 90 base power. Well, it is 120 in the current games, but in this game it's 90 base power. But that's still a good, normal move to use. So we will definitely learn that. And we got Raticate Tail, which was always weird to me. I don't really get it. Maybe they're just like, haha, our names are stupid. But I don't really understand it. It's kind of weird. And cool. Let us head over to the stairs. Anything down here? Nope, just a PC. Oh, there's some electrodes down there. What? That's crazy. Could you imagine being a Team Rocket member? Your whole job is, well, you steal Pokemon first off. That sucks. That's just terrible. Like, imagine doing that as a job. You'd have to be sneaky and covert and stuff. Like, I would not want to do that. But also, you have to stand in a warehouse in a specific spot and wait for trainers to come by. It's like security guards, but less fun. Which, speaking of security guards, some of them who just, like, stand outside in one spot and just watch, I can never imagine doing that. Like, bouncers and stuff outside of clubs or whatever would maybe be fun, because, you know, there are tons of people there, it keeps everything pretty energetic, and, you know, you can interact with people. But I could not imagine doing something outside where, you know, you just sit in one spot and just wait. If you're not allowed to, like, watch TV or something, because I'd be watching TV ASAP. That would be me immediately. And now let's go down the stairs, to which we are going to go upstairs. But first, I want to go up here first. Excuse me. Just to get this little item. And we got the TM for Thief. It's kind of useful. It's a dark type move where you can steal your opponent's item. That's always fun. So let's go over here. And what? Our rival? This is such an inconvenient time. So yeah, Jay's currently saying that he should be nicer to his Pokemon, which, yeah, probably. That is a little bit of character development that we just saw, because he said, you know, this strong guy said I should love my Pokemon more, and now he's probably thinking, should I? But he probably should. And guys, look, it's Giovanni! He's in the game after all! No way. Just kidding. It's not Giovanni. It is a Rocket executive. I forget this guy's name. Petrol, okay. Team Rocket executive Petrol. Cool. And he starts out with a Zubat, which is pretty basic compared to his grunts. I mean, they use the same Pokemon. You think he'd have something a little bit cooler, but I guess not. I don't know. It's weird. Next up, a coughing. Okay, we can deal with this. I don't know if we can, though. It's so weird, because around Jasmine, I felt like we were incredibly under-leveled. But now I feel like we are in the perfect level, if not over-leveled. So maybe doing the right side would be better for leveling. Maybe, I don't know. It's just weird that they kind of make you go towards the left side, where Jasmine is pretty dang strong if you're not prepared, so... yeah, avoid her if you can. I want to switch out. I will switch out to Jaws. Because sadly, Pineapple doesn't really have a good move right now, so... it's gotten to the point where we can't really use her for neutral damage at all, so... yeah. The defense drop, let's go. There's Scary Face. Yeah, that animation's always so funny to me. It's like, ah, it's a scary face. Get away from me. Yeah, no damage. Look at that. No damage. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. There we go. And we defeated Petrol. Nice. Easy. Easy. So yeah, this guy's basically going to say that we can't get into the room because we don't have his voice. But luckily enough, we have a Murkrow back there, which if we talk to them, they will actually mimic the voice, which is pretty cool. So yes, we do have to follow that guy back, but we're going to end it off for this episode because I feel like now's a good stopping point, and we'll see what happens next time when we enter the rest of the Rocket HQ, maybe free those electrodes, and who knows what else we'll do. It'll be a crazy episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys. Stay tuned for the Pokemon White post-game video tomorrow, by the way. It'll be really good. It's amazing. I hope you guys like it. Peace out.